In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own website in less than 10 minutes. So if you're an independent contractor, if you're a small business owner, or if you just want to dabble in the online space, you're going to need a website of your very own. So unless you've had someone else build one for you previously, or you really know what you're doing, you probably don't know where to start. So just follow these tips and you'll have your own website in less than 10 minutes. Now there's heaps of websites out there that offer drag and drop website builders, but today, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to concentrate on the top three. So they are Wix, Squarespace and Weebly. Now if you've never heard of any of these, don't worry. I'll go through the pros and cons of each, and at the end of the process, you'll have your very own brand new professional looking website in no time. Okay, so each of these three platforms has its own pros and cons. I'm going to list each of these very briefly, as this might help you decide which platform is best for you. So I'll start with Wix. So the pros of Wix are you can create a custom domain from only $10 a month, and the templates that they offer are really easy to use and offer a really high level of flexibility. Okay, so the cons are, once you actually make your website live, you can't go back and edit templates, so you can't play around with some bulk design changes. Also on the free plan, there's actually a distinct lack of storage space. So if you've got lots of images, videos, pages, those sorts of things, you might actually find that you run out of the storage space rather quickly. Alright, so what are the pros of Weebly? Well, it has the best features to help you scale your website. Plus on the starter plan, it's actually the cheapest of the three, so it's only $6 Australian a month. It's also great for SEO when you compare it to the other two platforms. On the flip side, I find that the themes that Weebly offer lack that really high-end professional touch. And also, if your website goes down, you have to contact them directly, and it can be quite cumbersome to get your website back live. Alright, so now we'll move on to Squarespace. So out of the three platforms, I actually find that they have the biggest and best range of features. In addition to that, the themes that they provide, I actually find that they're very high-end designs and they're perfect for beginners. On the downside with Squarespace, I actually find that their paid plans are quite expensive, and I find that their SEO results are somewhat lacking compared to the other two platforms. Well, all three of those platforms are a great solution for beginners. In this video, I'll show you how to create a Wix website from scratch. Now, the reason I'm choosing Wix is I just think it's the perfect all-rounder for beginners, and we can create a website in less than 10 minutes.
Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create your very own website in less than 10 minutes using Wix. So the first step is just to go to wix.com, so that's wix.com. Just click this blue Get Started button. Now I'm just going to click this sign up option at the top here. I'm just going to enter a dummy account for this particular video, so I might put BNB Superhost Australia at gmail.com. And just put in the password here and click sign up. Okay, so Wix is actually going to ask a few questions just to sort of guide us through the process. So I'll just start by clicking this blue button again. I want to create a website for myself or my business, and the website should be a business site. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to pretend that I've never created a website before, so I'm just going to select this last option here. Now, when you're presented with this particular screen, I recommend clicking on the left. It just enables you to sort of have some guidance from Wix, and the whole process is just a lot easier. So we'll click this blue button on the left here. Now, the great thing with Wix is you can really drill down to your particular niche or business type. So let's pretend we're in property management, given the name of the demo. And we'll just select here property management company and click next. Now on this particular screen, this is where Wix sort of tries to upsell you with certain features. I'm going to remove the booking system and the live chat, but I'm going to add a blog and an Instagram feed. So you can really choose sort of what additional features are suitable for your business here, and then just click the next button. So we'll put in our business name, BNB Superhost Australia, click next. Now this is when you can actually import existing copy from an external website if you do have one. We'll just click skip for this particular demo. Now here you can add all your contact details and your logo. So I'm just going to just select one of our logos just to show you what it's like. So I'll select the Digital Hitmen one there. Might just put in a dummy phone number. So just 1300 number here, and click next. Now this is where you can actually pick your theme. So the idea of a theme is just to give you the foundations for the website. It's really just it's the colors and the fonts and really just the basic design options. So Wix actually gives you 6 themes to choose from. Given the nature of the business, I might choose the luxury one for this video and click continue. I won't import some colors here, so I'll just click skip. Now, based on the previous questions that we've answered, Wix is actually going to present us with 3 initial design options. So you can see here, they're all really good design options. They look quite professional. If you hover over them, generally it will sort of scroll down. You can see some of the options near the bottom. They're all quite good looking. So it's really up to you which one you want to choose. I might choose this middle one just for this video. So here it's actually optimizing your website, and it's going to load that in just 1 second. Okay, so here you've actually got the full design of the website. So as you can see, it's nice and clean. It's got some stock images here, an Instagram feed, some contact details, a map of where your business is, and that sort of stuff. So basically, to edit any particular section on this Wix editor, you really just have to hover over it and click the edit button. If you do want to add additional pages, you might want to add a page that's about your company or yourself. So you might want to add an About Us page. You just hover over here at the top and just click add and then page, and that will add it to the menu here. Now, if I want to edit, say, the logo or add a tagline, we can just click edit there. It's already got the business name, so I'll just click that. That will add the business name that we imported earlier. We might want a tagline, so let's just make up one here. So it'll be your Airbnb professionals, and that will actually add that tagline just below the business name next to your logo. So again, you can actually edit any of this. You can add a phone number, you can connect your social accounts, all sorts of options there. If I wanted to add this, edit this image, you could actually do that. Click edit, and what you'll notice, it'll come in here, and you can actually have a few more sort of design options. You can pick one of your own images if you want, and all sorts of things. If you do want a different layout, you can actually click this design button. That will offer you a few different layouts. So here we've got, for example, the image is actually next to your business name. It might look a little bit cleaner given the nature of the image and the colors. But yeah, you can really sort of choose which one you want. So I might actually use this one, and this will update on the fly. So here you can sort of play around with a few design options and really edit your website really quickly. Okay, so if we scroll down a little bit further, here you can see it's got some services that you can add. So if you want to add a few more, you can click this plus button. You can edit the existing services that are already there. Here we've got an Instagram feed, so you can actually connect your Instagram within a few easy steps. So I'll do that now. So just click on settings. You can click connect Instagram here. So it's going to launch this pop-up. I've actually already signed into an account that we manage, so you just basically have to sign in and authorize it. It takes a couple of seconds, and here you've actually seen that it's imported all the images directly from that Instagram account. So it is a live feed, so as that Instagram account is updated with new content, those new images will actually be displayed here. So it'll replace that top left one and push all these other images down. So it's a really good way of instantly sort of connecting your social channels, and you only have to connect it once, and then the integration sort of stays there. And yeah, you can continue to upgrade your Instagram account. Here we can scroll down. You can notice some contact details. So this particular email address that I put in here, this contact form, when customers click that submit button, it will automatically send an inquiry to that email address. You can edit all this, of course. So if you wanted to edit some of that text, you can come in here and you can edit that. So obviously it's using dummy addresses there, so you can add a new address if you want. You can edit the map, so you can if you have like a storefront or an office that you want to sort of promote to your customers, you can change that there. And that's really all there is to it. So you can really go through each section. You can edit the design options. You can add new sections by clicking this little blue button. You can remove sections, all sorts of things here. So let's just pretend that we're completely happy with this design. It's got all our own content and images. We've added a couple of pages to the website. Now we can actually publish the website. So we'll just go up here in the top right and click this publish button. Now here is where you'll be presented with two options. So if you do want to use a free Wix domain, it does actually give you this URL here that will be published instantly for free. If you do own an existing URL, so say for example we own bnbsuperhostaustralia.com, you could connect that domain. There are a few additional steps, and you do need to have some technical knowledge for that, so you do need to edit your hosting details. But for the purpose here, this is just really a beginner's website, so we're just going to use this free option here. So choose the first option and click publish. And there you go, it's actually been published at this domain, so we can just click that view site button. And this is a real live website now, so it's actually at this URL here at the top. You can see it's a real live working website. It's connected to this Instagram account here. It's got all the contact details, a contact form. Obviously it's still using some of the dummy data, but it's a real working website that you can actually promote on your social media channels, or send to family and friends, or whatever you want to do. If you do want to go back and edit at any time, you can just come back and just edit it again and then click publish again. So Wix is a really great option for those that really just want to get something that's free, something that's really quick. If you don't have much sort of design knowledge, you can get this up within, say, 10 minutes. If you do edit some of the options a little bit longer. Obviously it's not the perfect solution for everyone. I do recommend, if you do want to sort of take the business a bit more seriously and you do want to get leads through SEO and other channels, you do actually upgrade and sort of use the WordPress platform.
Now I hope you enjoyed this video today and you'll be able to create your own website. If you do have any questions, please leave them below, and please remember to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial.